Hello, long time no see. It's today is Tuesday, April 3rd. It's been a bit of a crazy month, first of all. I haven't done a video in probably about a month, but I am still here. So I just initially I was going to write a blog post, like a blog post update about, you know, what I'm up to, but I figured, well, it takes me forever to write, so why don't I just create a video? And usually I can get a video done in just a night and have it published the next day, so I don't know. Yeah, it's been a crazy month. Work-wise, it's been a pretty draining, just because Facebook, I actually work for a social media agency here in Dallas, and Facebook decided they wanted to roll out some major changes for some of their business pages, or for their pages in general, and that's incorporating Facebook timeline. So of course, all the graphics had to change for our clients, and we've got a very small and very stretched graphic staff, so by the time I got home I was just pretty whacked out and drained. So but now Facebook pages have launched. I am considerably in a much better mood these days, at least since Friday, so hopefully that means I'll have a little bit more energy to focus on some other things. One of the things that Kathy discussed in her March presentation was changes, and March was a very significant time for me, just because, well, I had my doctor's appointment update, and if you're a fan of my Facebook page, you saw that I updated as I was at the doctor's office, lost 5 pounds last time I was there, and that was great. But I also had to have some blood work done. My doctor told me that my blood glucose level was kind of high, and he said to cut out sugar and cut out sweets. Yeah, I didn't have a very easy time with that. So I've made some big changes, mostly in that, well, one, I don't put sugar in my coffee anymore. I was adamant about not using artificial sugar because I just didn't like the flavor. It just didn't taste like sugar, one. I stopped putting that in my coffee, stopped even drinking sweetened teas, soft drinks, although soft drinks I was already cutting out to begin with. I didn't have to worry about, I mean, that wasn't too difficult this month. But what else? Okay, so I cut out sugar in my coffee in the mornings. I started drinking more green tea, which is awesome because I love iced tea in general, and I already have one of those iced tea makers, and I love it. Love it. Okay, the baked goods part. That has been the most difficult thing for me to deal with, is cutting out baked goods, because that's probably a significant amount of my sugar consumption. And I did have half of a cookie today. I will admit I had half of a cookie today, and I had a muffin yesterday. And that's pretty much it. So I did buy a stash of Girl Scout cookies before I even figured out or learned that I had to lower my glucose levels. So I've kept that out of sight, and in fact I haven't opened, well, I did finish like a box last week. Alright, so maybe I still need to work on the baked goods part, but I'm getting there. Small steps, right? And I got a blood glucose testing kit. It's not too bad. It was a little weird at first, a little scary. And actually, maybe I'll show it to you. Alright, so here's my blood glucose meter. It's in a cute, or not really cute, but an inconspicuous black case about the size of a makeup bag. Inside, we have the actual Lancer, which is what it's got. It's got a sharp point, but it's inside this thing. So what you do is you set the how deep you want the puncture wound to be, and it's going to vary depending on where you actually prick yourself. So I usually do this on like my finger, and it's kind of interesting. You pull this, you'll hear a snap, you let it go, and then when you're ready, you press this like onto the side of your finger, and then you press this button, and it'll release the Lancer. The needle will come out and come back in really quickly, so you don't have any sharp points. Yeah, this thing has been kind of cool. I've been meaning to try just testing my blood glucose levels throughout the day, just to see what they're like. So I'll probably try doing that this week. But anyway, I've been doing that once a week, and that's kind of helping me. But I really just need to figure out how to lower my blood sugar. My doctor was saying that I need to work out more, which actually I have been started to do. As far as the March Move More Eat Well goes, this past month, the changes that I committed to making, I wanted to plan my meals more often. I did not do that. I didn't plan my meals often. However, I did significantly cut out my dining out. I probably dined out like maybe once a week. Maybe. Sometimes twice. But not as frequently as I was doing before. And let me tell you, it made a significant difference, not only in my overall health and weight, but it made a significant difference in my pocketbook. So that was actually kind of a double win for me. The other change that I wanted to make during the month of March was working out more. I intended to work out 3 times a week, which I really only was able to accomplish last week. The week before, I worked out maybe once. But last week I worked out 3 times a week. This week I haven't gone to the gym yet, I'll admit. So I'm committing to going to the gym tomorrow. Going to the gym, I can't go Thursday because I've got something going on Thursday night. Going to the gym probably Friday, and then going to the gym on Saturday. Yes, I'm committed. So April, I haven't watched the video yet, but I did read the handout. It's all about momentum. And one of the things that we're supposed to do this month is to try something new. So, I've been trying to think of what I can do that's new. Actually, I think I might get into weight training. That's one thing that I haven't actually explored, is weight training. I do a lot of cardio. I even do some Pilates and some yoga. Well, not really any yoga, but mostly Pilates. But weight training is probably something that I'll try to tackle this month. I'll have to look into that. So far, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm feeling a lot better. Not just physically, but mentally, I'm feeling a lot more better. Feeling more confident. I'm seeing changes in myself that I haven't seen in a long time, and that is probably the most valuable thing that I could get out of this experience. So yeah, that's kind of it. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking around, and I will see you soon. Bye.